Hello everyone, this is Jonette, your favorite 4-H agent, and I am actually here with a couple of things to let you know changes as a result of the pandemic that the health pandemic that is gripping the entire world right now, but not only our nation, but right here in Virginia. Schools are closed for 2 weeks per orders of Governor Mark Northam, and that, of course, is going to affect 4-H programming. So, as you may know from papers that were sent home, as well as postings on our 4-H Facebook page, 4-H activities are canceled for the 2 weeks. And even if schools reopen before April 30th, if there is a gathering of 100 or more, actually I think that changed to 50 or more, then we still will not have 4-H activities. We are in the beginning stages of registering for 4-H camp, and I know some of you have a lot of questions about that. So I have some information for you. I was able to send these home last week with all of the 4th and 5th grade students in Carroll County Public Schools. So your child should have come home with this flyer. On the back side of this flyer is a registration form. You can register your child for a camp using this flyer and this handout. So you can just fill this out and mail it into our office. The cost of camp is $220. All you need to do right now is put down a $60 deposit. Camp is not canceled. Camp is still happening as of right now. So we are going to progress and move on with life as if we can plan life in the future. So yes, you can mail this in here. However, over in the comment section, right up there, I've also put our Carroll County 4-H Google site. So if you click on, which way am I pointing here with the camera? If you click on the website up at the top there, that'll take you to the webpage. I am going to make this form to where you can fill it out online. And once you fill it out online, I'll get it. However, you still will need to mail in your $60 payment, your down payment, your deposit to our office. We do not currently have a fundraiser available, but once you put down a $60 deposit, then you can pay $40 a month through July 1st. So we've extended the payments out. We will be camping July 20th through the 24th for our junior residential summer camp. Students or children need to be between the ages of 9 and 18. If you know someone or if your child is interested in being a camp counselor or CIT for camp, then please do contact our office. Our phone number is 276-730-3110, and we can get the necessary paperwork out to you. How is this going to work with class signups and all that stuff with registration? Well, once you turn or complete the registration form that you see here and send your $60 deposit, then I will have your address and contact information. I will mail to you all the information on choosing classes. It'll be camp theme stuff. It'll be that big packet with your health history form, making sure we can accommodate all of that. And you can choose your classes as well. And that way you can get on the phone with your friends and choose classes together, choose your cabins together, and then just mail that back into me. So that'll be the way that we will handle things from this point on. And because I know it's a thick packet and a lot of papers to come in, just to make it easier for you so that you all don't have to worry about going to the post office and affording postage and all that, I will also include a self-addressed stamped envelope for you to return that back to our office as well. So that way you don't have to expose yourself or your children to anything that might be around, whether it's the flu or COVID-19 or whatever. So we're going to try to accommodate everyone as best as we can. So I will type in our comments the phone number here to our office and our address. Okay, remember, it's the Carroll County Extension Office, and we are at 205 Oak Street. We are in Suite 102, so that's down on the first floor, and that is in Hillsville, Virginia, of course. So there is our address there that's typed up for you. Our phone number is 276-730-3110, and I am Jonette Mungo, your favorite 4-H agent. So you just need to speak with me, or our office administrator also has answers to your questions. So she can give you some answers if you have a few questions that don't require deep thought or some type of policy questions or whatever. So please do. I look forward to your phone calls. I was waiting for some questions. For those, if you have any questions, I'm here. I just realized I'm not wearing a name tag, so that might help for anybody who is just tuning in or who will be watching this at a later date and time. So that information is there on the side. I also put on the side here in the comments where you can go to the Virginia Tech Virginia Cooperative Extension COVID-19 updates. We know that there's a lot of misinformation. We know there are a lot of rumors and assumptions that are floating that may or may not be true. So if you have questions about our office, if you have questions about 4-H programming or anything of that nature, then please do check the Virginia Tech Virginia Cooperative Extension website. It's right there. You just click the link and it'll take you, there's lots of Q&A things there. Our director there, Dr. Ed Jones, which, you know, it's good, valid information. We want everyone to be safe. We do not want to put you at risk. We do not want to put your children at risk. However, we don't want you to stop living. So, we know that 2 weeks is a long time for your kids to be home, but I have some very constructive ideas for you to engage your kids in. I mean, the theme, which I've already told you before, is recycled, upcycling, and repurposing. And, you know, now is a good time to start seeding some of those gardens that we were talking about. And because you have so many water bottles that I'm sure you've gotten, there is a way for you to watch my other video showing you how to turn that water bottle into a planter. So I'll come up with some other ideas for you and show you some things that you could have your children do that is constructive, educational, especially for your third graders, your second graders, your first graders. You can teach them hands-on about the plant cycle and all about soil and decomposers. And as we get some warm days, go outside, let them dig up some worms. Let them put those worms into a box of soil and put some food and composting things in there and plant some plants in there. They'll be great for the roots of your plants. So I will do my best to post that up as long as our offices are open, and I can also do this from home. So I am looking forward to seeing you online, and I'll always put up a notice about when I'm going to do this. So if you have questions, you can ask me questions live, or if you send them to me early, I'll make sure that I address those questions for you. For now, our offices here in Carroll County will be open until 5 o'clock. However, if you are sick, if your children are sick, please don't come to the office. We don't want to take any chances on us getting sick either. So that's why I'm making it possible for you to do camp registrations and things online and mailing them into our office. So that way you can go on planning life while, you know, we're dealing with this COVID-19, which is something new for us. So we are all in a state of a little bit of uncertainty, but we're going to make it through, and we'll be fine, and we'll have camp, and we'll have fun, and we will continue 4-H programming and engaging your kids in meaningful educational activities where they can have some fun, and I can have some fun too, because I'm going to tell you, I miss going into the schools, being with the kids. It is the highlight of my day. So you guys stay safe, stay well, and if you can't stay well, stay away from our office. Seriously, yes, stay away from the office. And we will see you when you are well, and then we are back up and running as normal in the schools. But if you have any other questions, please feel free to contact us. I'm also going to put my email address in the comments. So my email address is jonetm4@vt.edu. So I will be plugged in If it gets to the point where we will be working from home, you can always reach me on any of that contact information. Email, you all know you can reach me on Facebook. I do keep up with Facebook a little bit better. So, yeah, if you have any questions, you know how to get in touch with me. Thank you for tuning in. Those of you who are tuned in or are watching this later, I appreciate it. And you guys stay safe. Bye-bye.